welcome back to my channel. I'm Crystal. This is In My Own Tarot. And this reading is the next 48 reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever you have a heavy Gemini placement. Gemini, keep in mind this is a general reading, okay? So it may or may not resonate with every single Gemini out there. If you're new to my channel, Gemini, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're returning. Thank you so much for returning. Now, before each and every one of my readings, so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. Hopefully I don't cuss, so we're just going to see how the energy flows, all right? So Gemini, when I was coming into your reading in the pre-shuffle that I got with the situation around you, I got money, secrets, and preparation. So I'm not sure if you guys are making silent money moves, or if you're building something, you are preparing something quietly, but it's a lot of that, or that's the energy and the advice that they're giving you is to make sure that your moves are silent right now in building some type of tangible foundation for yourself. You got something similar in the week ahead reading, so this feels like it's a continuation of that, or more. Maybe somebody needs some type of more confirmation. Not too sure. So we're going to go ahead and get into the reading and see what's really going on with you, Gemini, for the next 48. All right? All right. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Gemini placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to the Gemini as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you. Amen and Ashe. All right, Gemini, so let's go ahead and get deeper into your reading and see what's going on with you for the next 48. Get into some Kipper messages to see what's going on. I don't know if I'm pulling on the same energy in Gemini energy I put on yesterday, or this could be new. That's the great thing about tarot. And why we always say it's a general message, because it may not resonate with you every time, because you're not the only Gemini in the world. Right? Right. Okay, so let's see. What are the other messages that Gemini needs to know for the next 48? I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is your pre-shuffle message, was money, secrets, and preparation. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Or this could be, I hope no one is planning on taking from you. So just be mindful of that. Make sure you're paying attention to your surroundings and who's approaching you at this time as well. Okay, distant horizon, yeah. Preparation, that 3 to 6 months. Yeah. Bad health. Yeah. Let's see. Journey. If you're planning on going on a trip or something like that, make sure you're doing your due diligence. You know? Yeah, get your insurance together, get your I heard visa. I don't know if that's like passport or something like that. Make sure that you're covered just in case. Don't get too, because somebody seems as though they know what they're talking about, because they may not. With this distant horizon, bad health, journey, courtship, official person, somebody may be giving you, okay, so this is a different message from yesterday. Toil and labor. Do your due diligence, Gemini, especially in any moves that you're planning on making, whether this is travel, work, house, anything. Money, secrets, preparation. But then you got distant horizon, bad health, journey. Court. Whoever I'm talking to, don't get caught up on somebody's title or what they say that they have experienced, and you need to do your due diligence from now until your birthday season. Because bad health, journey, somebody may know that you're going to be putting your trust in them, because they may seem as though they know what they're talking about. They have a title. They say they've been doing this for years, but it's something ain't right. You need to do your due diligence and make sure that you're actually doing the toil and labor. You're doing the research on whatever this is, because somebody is I don't want to say they're shady, but it's like they're not telling you everything that you may need to know. Okay, so just be mindful that you're doing, I'm not saying anybody's trying to cross you or somebody trying to take from you, but it's like somebody may be approaching you on a need-to-know basis, and it's like, okay, well, let's just say, this is an example, you use a travel agent, you're going somewhere, right? And they're like, oh, we're putting everything together, we just need you to pay X, Y, and Z. you need to look to see what X, Y, and Z, what you're paying for with X, Y, and Z. You need to actually make sure that you're paying attention, that you know where your money is going. Just because this person has a title of travel agent or what so have you, that does not mean that there's some type of details missing. I don't know how else to say that. There's some type of detail is going to be missing in the next 3 to 6 months that you really need to be paying attention to. That's just what it is. I don't want to scare anybody and think, oh, you're about to be hoodwinked and bamboozled and somebody is about to Rumpelstiltskin you. No, just you need to be paying attention. Like, make sure that you do your due diligence. And you I'm not saying like, because some of you, the energy I'm getting is like you don't want to come off as you're asking too many questions or being a know-it-all. But in this situations, especially from now until June, so this is from now until your birthday season, you need to be that inquisitive Gemini. Okay, don't be afraid to ask questions, at least for the next 6 months. Because that distant horizon is, you need to make sure you're asking questions and don't be like, oh, well, this person's been here for this long. They wouldn't steer me wrong. Yeah, but just because somebody has been doing something for so long, that doesn't mean they've been doing it the right way. Does that make sense? Okay, that sounds better. Because I wanted to make sure, I'm like, ooh, I don't want to say this person's a snake. Because I'm not getting snake vibes. I'm just getting leaving out information vibes. All right, just pay attention to that. Let's see what else is going on with Gemini for the next 48. How y'all doing? Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you're new here. What's up? All right, what else is going on with Gemini for the next 48? I'm gonna do some flyers for you guys. I was going to do a 6-card spread, but I changed my mind. 7 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Yeah, I told you, it was like, I didn't feel as though it was like a snaky, shady vibe. I just feel as though you just need to pay more attention. I didn't feel like somebody was trying to snake you. Like, I wasn't getting that. Ooh, with the 3 of Swords. Oh, I might be wrong. Look. Don't give people the benefit of the... There it goes. Stop... In the next 3 to 6 months, the warning here, don't be giving people the benefit of the doubt with 3 of Swords, Page of Swords, because somebody is like, oh, if I tell them this, they're going to trust and believe me because everybody else, 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups, everybody else is believing me, so they're going to believe me too. 6 of Wands, the Lovers. Gemini, you might be the person out of the group that's going to call them out like, this don't seem right. It's like, urge to be that person. I know you're like, I don't want to be that person, but with the Justice, King of Pentacles, is because you hold, even though this person may be an official person, something that you're going to say, and it just may be a question. So don't think it's like you're a whistleblower, because like I said, I don't feel like scheming energy. I just feel as though you're going to have to be the one to ask those questions that no one else is asking because they trust this, whatever somebody's giving them the option, they trust what's being said. You need to be the one to say, hey, what about this? What about this? Could you explain this further? And with that, with the 6 of Wands, the Lovers, the Justice, the King of Pentacles, it's like going to solidify. You may be now seen as more of like the matriarch or patriarch of whatever this is, because you're going to be the one who asks those questions that everyone else is scared to ask because somebody doesn't want to, like, it's like these people around you may not want to, what is the word I'm looking for? They don't want to rattle any feathers. You don't care. Gemini's going to rattle the feathers, and you're being called to rattle some feathers. But it's like, I don't feel like you need to do it in a rude way. I'm not getting that. It's just like you need to just make sure 3 of Swords, Page of Swords, 6 of Wands, the Lovers, Justice, 7 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, if somebody is presenting you with different options and things like that, especially pay attention. If they can't explain to you what they're presenting to you, more of detail than what you're asking this, you're going to be the voice of reason to everyone else. But like, they can't even explain this, and that, so I'm not going along with this, and everybody else is going to follow suit. So it's like, this is an uncomfortable position for a lot of Geminis being, because you're being asked to be a leader without really saying I'm the leader, by you just asking questions like, this don't make sense, you need to explain this more. Whoever this is can't explain it more. But with the 6 of Wands, the Lovers, the Justice, King of Pentacles, you're going to make sure that whoever this is presenting you this, since they can't explain it more, they're going to do their research to make sure they come at you correct. And that is going to help, like, everyone else around you be like, okay, Gemini asked the right questions. We're at ease now. We're going to go with it. Justice in the King of Pentacles, the Lovers. Here you go, Six of Wands. You came out in your own reading. By you taking the steps forward, moving forward to victory, being your Gemini self, seeing all, when you see the Lovers card for me with this Justice in the King of Pentacles, to me, this is saying someone who could see the full, both sides. You're seeing the full perspective. Okay, so what this is saying to me is by you, Gemini, going forward, seeing the full perspective, getting the justice, asking the right questions, King of Pentacles, you're making sure it's solid. And it's like you're going to be praised for that, getting justice for making sure it's some type of situation here within the next 3 to 6 months that may have not been solid, that would have some little loopholes in it, that was missing information. You're going to be the one to make sure, like, hey, wait a minute now. Let me ask you this, and that, because this ain't sitting right with me. Let me go ahead and be a Gemini. I spy from my Gemini eyes that you need to tell me some more information. Is what it's giving me. The I spy Gemini energy. Where did I hear that? I forgot. I think it was the Moody Tarot. I love her. The I spy, like, it's giving me that energy. Like, you really need to tap into that. All right? So that's the next 48. And since we all off today, we got time. Let's tap into some healing messages. We want to tap into some past life healing messages for you today, okay? Because you can't come to tarot without some type of healing message and see what happened. What brought you to this place? What brought you to tarot in the first place? So let's see. What's the past life looking like for Gemini? What happened with Gemini in their past life? What happened to Gemini in their past life? How's everybody doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're viewing this. Hey. Ooh, you got love life. Ooh, so we going there today? We got to go there on a Monday? All right. I don't want to, but we will since he came out. But it's past life. So let's see what's going on with the Gemini in the past life. I got to get the book for this one, okay? Let's see. Love life. What is this? It says this card comes to you as an indication that your love life is affected by one or more previous lifetimes. Mostly like commercial break. So Mercury, I understand you got a couple more days for you to be in retrograde. And I understand that I have a lot of mercurial placements in my chart. I got Gemini and Mercury placements and Virgo placements. I have a lot of that. But I'm trying to relay a message. You know, I was guided to do this today, and you really messing me up. So can I go back to what I was doing? Thank you. All right, y'all, I'm back. So it says most likely you had a painful experience back then that caused you to be overly cautious. In such cases, working on yourself can help you reopen your beautiful, loving heart. In that way, you can love and be loved again. It's also likely that this card comes to you as a validation that the man or woman you're romantically interested in was also a prominent person in your past life. This individual may not necessarily have been a romantic partner at that time, but your inclination to connect romantically in this life is definitely part of a greater plan. Who'd you tell us what's going on here? Okay, so this kind of ties into do your research, but don't be an a-hole. You know what I'm saying? It's like ask questions, be inquisitive, but don't ask so many questions that you miss an opportunity. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what it's feeling like. It's like, yeah, do your research on person, place, or thing, but it's like do so much research that you talk yourself out of it. Gemini, you know you will talk yourself out of doing something. It's what this is giving me. Let's get some more tarot on this love life, past life card, okay? I'm not necessarily picking up on love, but this feels just like your energy, period. Where is Venus sitting right now? Is Taurus still retrograde in the North Node? Anybody know? Give me some more information on this love life for Gemini's past life. Let's see. Seven of Wands, I told you might be blocking yourself off from something. So it's like, be inquisitive, ask the right questions, but they didn't say, it's like, who is this? It's a Gemini. You might ask yourself so many questions. You may ask so many questions and you may find so many flaws that you end up talking yourself out of it. They're saying ask questions, but don't be, because everything is not meant. This is, okay, here's the mess. Everything, nothing is going to be perfect. Don't get swindled, but don't talk yourself out of a good opportunity. I don't know who I'm talking to, but that's for you, Gemini. Everything is not going to be perfect, okay? But just make sure if there is a flaw, if there is a mistake, you catch the mistake and you work with the mistake. Is this a mistake you can work? Is this a flaw that you can work with, or is this a flaw that you didn't walk away from? Some of you, Gemini, I got to call you out, are going to catch a flaw. And you're like, oh, and it could be a flaw, because everybody has flaws, because nobody is perfect. It could be an actual flaw that you need to accept. It doesn't mean that you got to walk away from it. And some of you see a flaw in what, some of you may be like perfectionists, and you see a flaw, but oh, I'm not dealing with that. They got a gap, and they tooth goes to look like a Mississippi cricket letter I, or I don't know. It's something real small that you might catch, and you need to just chill. It's something like that. With the Seven of Wands, Page of Cups, you might be stopping your new beginning. You might be blocking yourself. Gemini, what you doing? Look, with the Seven of Cups. Really? This is what we're talking about today? Yep, Two of Cups. You about to, listen, don't you do it. Don't you do it. The Moon. Could be a Cancer. Six of Cups. You got a soulmate here. Somebody. Judgment. Oh, you already know who this is, too. Two of Pentacles. What's this Two of Pentacles? Why do I get so excited? I don't know. This is not even my life. This is your life. All right. Five of Cups. You about to miss out on an opportunity thinking that, okay, Ace of Pentacles. You could have already passed this person up because you like, I don't, or this person passed you up. The Hermit. Six of Swords. This could have been somebody that, this could have been and vice versa. This could have been somebody that passed you by. And you was like, okay, well, you think I got a flaw or whatever. You think I'm not the one, even though I am, to me, perfect in God's image. That's how he made me, in his image. I'm going to go on and do it to somebody else. This might be somebody actually did this to you. Could have been a Cancer did this to you or something like that. And you have a new beginning with an earth sign here. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Virgo strong. Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn strong here. Or you could have this in your chart. Seven of Swords. Hold up. Make sure you pay. Yeah, there goes that Seven of Swords again. The Star. Make sure you pay attention to Seven of Swords, the Star, Four of Wands, to a homeless romantic as well. Somebody may be approaching you because they see you're stable, and somebody is like, if this is it. If you meet somebody, Gemini, and they're saying they're looking like, I don't want to say they're looking to move, or they could be in between places, or they say something about their house and situation is jacked up, but you're stable, and they're trying to, it's like somebody trying to question your stability, but their stability is jacked up. Be mindful of that. That's a warning for somebody too. We got a homeless romantic on our hands. I call them the couch hoppers. Someone looking for, you know, home love, meaning that they need they're in love because they need a home. All right. The Magician, the Hangman. I don't think they're going to be able to manipulate you. Okay, so the big message today, I'm not going to keep going. The big message for today is basically do your research, Gemini, because you do have options coming in love. You have a Virgo possibly coming into love. You have somebody here who, with the Seven of Swords, the Star, the Four of Wands, they're lying about having some type of, like, this sounds like a conversation that you may have already had with somebody. I don't know if you're talking to someone new and like they're talking about they need to renew their lease but they haven't, or something about their rent, or something like they're trying to get rental assistance, or they're looking for a place to move but you know they ain't got the money to move. It's something like, I don't know who you've had this conversation with someone. Could have been a fire sign. This person is lying they off because either they're trying to impress you or they're trying to seem more stable than what they are. What signs could this be for Gemini? Because I'm nosy and I want to know. Because this sounds like a conversation y'all have already had with somebody. Who is this? Where is the guy? Where's my zodiac dice at, y'all? Here we go. What sign could this be for this person here with Gemini? Give me 3 signs. A Leo. I told you it was a fire sign. Pisces. Or Aries. I knew it had fire. So be mindful of that over there. But you have other options here. Strong Virgo energy here. 2 of Cups here. Strong Virgo energy. What's a good sign? What in their placements? These could be placements. Let's say, what's the moon sign Gemini could look out for? We ain't gonna do sun sign. What's the moon sign Gemini could look out for to really dig deeper and give a person a chance, or whatever the situation is? Now, when I pull these zodiacs, I'm gonna go deeper into it, because depending on like the moon sign, then depending on the zodiacs go with the houses. So let's just say let's say the next 3. So Cancer energy, we had Cancer before. Cancer is the 4th house. All right. So a Cancer moon, and then you want to look at what placement is in your 4th house. That could be a good match for you. Gemini moon. Gemini's also, this could be a friend, because Gemini is the 3rd house, which represents communication and friendships and things like that. Let's see what else. And then you got Pisces, which is the 12th house. Ooh, she's in rice, which represents you need to find someone who's into, like, they don't have to have the same spiritual beliefs as you, but if you watch tarot, you need to make sure somebody don't think you a nutty or a demon for watching tarot. It's something like that here, okay? Pay attention. Ask questions, Gemini. Something like that, but you got another person who's a fibber. We got a fibber. Welcome to a Gemini's world, but you'll be able to catch this fibber, but you do have some other good options coming towards you as well, okay, Gemini? I don't like to leave y'all scared and confused. Like, oh my God, everybody's gonna come to me who's a liar. I can't trust anyone. That's why you're gonna do your research and do your due diligence, right? Right. All right. Joe's like, it's never somebody good. There's always somebody bad. Oh my goodness. All right. The Archangel surrounding Gemini for the next 48. Archangel they should work with. Archangel protecting the Gemini for the next 48. Who's in the building? Oh, cheese and rice. Let's see. Alrighty. It says here, Archangel Joviel, act with wisdom. We've been talking about this for almost 25 minutes. Archangel Joviel, act with wisdom. Use information for the highest good. So like I said, back to you doing your due diligence, doing your research is the whole message. And it came out again. And Archangel Joviel, he's leading us to let us know, okay, we're going to do our research. We're going to trust what we find. We're not going to be too nitpicky, but if it's something that it goes against what we want to deal with, we're not going to deal with it. But if it's something because we're just being a perfectionist, we're going to learn how to have compassion and accept some flaws. Not saying you have to accept all flaws. No. Not saying that. But what he is saying is you need to do your due diligence, especially in something here coming up between now and your season, Gemini season. All right. All right, Gemini, that's been your reading. Y'all don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. Join the tribe, join the family. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected, Gemini. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next 48. Bye.